countdown is underway for a trip like no other, the 29th Central Valley Honor Flight on September 16th. Today marking the kickoff for the unforgettable experience for those veterans and guardians set to take flight. This might just be a warm-up for those set to take the trip of a lifetime, but it's a day they certainly won't forget.
Today is the process where we give what we call the swag to all our veterans on trip 29 of Honor Flight. And this is where the veterans and guardians also sometimes for the first time meet, and they'll get all their clothing that they're going to be using in Washington, D.C. when we fly in approximately 3 weeks.
Bill Goudreau, a Vietnam veteran and Honor Flight volunteer, says each of these veterans and their guardians or traveling companions, many of which are friends or family, will be taking off from Fresno on September 16th on a nonstop flight to Baltimore.
We'll give them a great barbecue dinner that evening, Monday evening, and then Tuesday morning we're up running early. You know, I tell them not look at your California watch time because we get you up at 5:30 the East Coast. It's 2:30 California time.
Goudreau, who's been on the trip 6 or 7 times now, says they'll see memorials from World War II, Korea, Vietnam, as well as memorials for each branch of the armed forces. And of course, Arlington National Cemetery, including the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. All that and more before returning home to Fresno to a well-deserved hero's welcome. An earned round of applause some never got.
The way I was treated, the way what they said to me was pretty bad. And that stayed with me for the rest of my life. I'm just grateful that this is being done. To me, it's an honor.
For the full story on what happened to Vietnam vet Tony Gonzalez, you just heard from there when he returned from the Vietnam War. Stay tuned as we feature his and other veteran stories leading up to our coverage of the 29th Central Valley Honor Flight, September 16th.